This is the one. The world's biggest festival. The world's most famous festival. The one you've all been waiting for. This is Glastonbury. We are TPD TV, and over the last 10 years, we have slowly but surely become the authority for festivals on the internet. With over 100 under our belts and a new one every week, we are no stranger to this kind of thing, but one festival has always eluded us: Glastonbury. And it's not through lack of trying. With strict media access and very restricted ticket sales, we've been waiting a very long time for this one. So come with us as we show you what Glastonbury is really like. No VIP, no sponsors, and no influencers, just 5 best mates from Yorkshire on a mission to bring you some authentic content. We are TPD TV. Welcome to Worthy Farm. This is Glastonbury. The real deal. Independent content creation like this relies on people like you. Thanks very much for supporting us on Patreon. Join now for exclusive extended cuts and early access. Well, here we are at the end of Glastonbury 2023, and I know what you all want to know. Is it any good, and what do we think? Well, to be honest,
I have got the desire to perspire.
we set off from Leeds around 7 in the morning, and we're not there yet, and it's about 1 PM. The vibes are good. We've pulled up to decanter our alcohol and do nothing else. God, oh my, I can't do it!
Sexy teeth, look how big they are. Smile.
Shut up.
We got this parking pass, which cost
£55 for this small piece of paper.
We made it. How long did that take, Raz?
The whole trip from leaving my house was 7 hours.
Great. Good start.
Well, so far, I don't really see what the issue is. Everyone was warning us that it'd be very difficult, but here we are. Yeah, it was a long drive, but we expected that. Straight into car park, no problems. Weather's nice. It was meant to be showers. I did bring the Arcteryx, but I guess it's not getting used.
We're ready to roll.
Yeah?
I'm here. Hi.
What do you believe?
What?
I was fucking waiting on you.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, you ain't got your bag on?
One bag wonder over here, mate. It is warm, let me tell you, especially carting the big old bag.
Do you know what? Overall, it's not really been that bad.
It's a bit muddy.
It is a little bit muddy, but that was our own fault. We should have put the wellies on like we were suggesting.
So it is the hardest festival I've had to get into this year, but it hasn't been as hard as I thought with 250,000. There you go, mate.
Thank you.
You're in.
Finally got one.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Right, we're in. I've got a fucking glass slippery. Watch out. Jesus, you know what? I'll vlog out of the mud. So they give you a free programme when you come in, which is very nice. So the ticket was 350 quid, so it's nice to get something back. Well, we found a spot pretty easy, I'd say. Parking up to getting here, it's been maybe half an hour, if that. It sounds a bit too good to be true based on what I've been reading on the internet. So we've kind of cashed out with a spot right on the walkway, or pretty close to the walkway, but I think more tents will fill up between us and the walkway. The reason for doing this is we just wanted to get in and get set up. Apparently there's so much to see here that we don't want to just piss about looking for a bigger space. This is sufficient. Wait for these slow coaches, Danny and Raz, to get ready, and then we can crack the beer. Oh, what's happened?
Razzy's dizzy's exploding.
You're kidding? You're Disaronno?
Yeah. We're going to start by opening our first beer, which is a Corona. No pun intended.
Hey, wait, before that, we made it.
We made it, brother. Cheers, boys.
To Glastonbury, the fucking Arctic monkeys. Right, everyone, when you're done, we're going to sit down. I'm going to read you the Glastonbury rules. And they're not my rules, it's the rules of the land.
Right then, fellas. Yeah. We do a lot of these festivals, but this is the one, and it's a festival on the market. And we've got certain behaviours that we do at a lot of these festivals, but this festival's a bit different. When you buy your ticket, when the ticket's transacted in your name, you're signing up to something called the Worthy Pledge, which is 5 rules that we need to adhere by. Rules? All weekend. Rules.
Not very rock and roll.
I know, mate, but it's Glasgow, it's not very rock and roll.
Hey, we are not worthy, am I right?
Hey. Nice and easy.
What if you're a freeman of the land?
Not here, you know. Rule number 1, nice and easy. I will respect the fields and the people in them.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Yeah.
Here.
Rule number 2, pretty easy for this campsite. I will keep my campsite tidy.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's fine.
Yeah, no problems.
Rule number 3, I will take all my belongings and camping gear home with me again.
Yeah, I mean, I love all my stuff, so
Literally every
easy.
festival.
Unless it breaks.
Number 4, I will dispose of rubbish carefully using the correct bins.
I didn't see any bins, so...
Yeah, I've not seen any bins yet.
I can look though. I can look.
And then there's one more rule.
Yeah.
I will only use the toilets provided and not pee on the land, and that goes for the entire site.
But that's better for nature, isn't it? Rather than putting chemicals into it.
Because your piss will kill the grass.
So we're all going to commit to those rules.
I mean, we've already committed, I guess.
I guess we don't have a choice.
Yeah.
It's only illegal to get caught.
Yeah,
True.
You know what? For the video, I will.
I'll try as well. If Glaston's set up in the right way for us to obey all those rules and they make it nice and easy, of course we'll do it.
Okay then.
That sound good?
I guess we'll all do it.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers all.
Cheers,
It's a worthy
everyone.
farm.
Cheers.
It's a pleasure.
So obviously a lot of people try and sneak into Glastonbury. I flirted with the idea a few years ago. They give you these things called a pass out. So when you're leaving, you have to not only show your ticket, but you get a pass back in, and then that's handed back in upon re-entry. It's very secure here. This is going to be easy, man. Glastonbury's easy, and I'm not going to regret saying that. This place is like Fort Knox. It's got 3-factor authentication just for re-entry, wristband, ticket and pass. It is mad. A few years ago I was going to sneak in here. I should have done because I got like 26 million views, but I didn't, and I don't think I'd have been able to.
We've got these black bags to put all our rubbish in. They do have some recyclable ones, but they didn't have any there, so they actually don't. So we just need to put all our rubbish in here. So Raz, if you empty your bag out of clothes into here.
Bag out of clothes.
In Glastonbury, there's no like arena. The campsite and the stages are all in one area. So we're going to go and explore now. We've packed a bag and it's full of cans, and we're going to do 10-minute shifts on the bag, so everyone's got the equal responsibility.
His cans are much smaller than the beers, and he's only taking 4, whereas we're all taking 4 beers, which are this size. Shows. Let's have a look.
Oh, so little, so little.
Look at his teeth.
Yeah, they're great.
I'm going to take the first shift because I'm a soldier. I'm a leader of men. I'm going to take the first 15 minutes on and get it out of the way, and then you go next.
Yeah, why not?
Kelly's up next.
Everyone has said there's so much to do. You could be exploring till 6 in the morning every day. So hopefully we're not going to have to do that every day.
I'm going to explore till 6 in the morning every single day, and then I'm going to have 1 hour of sleep and get up at 7 and go explore some more.
Exploring your body don't count.
Right, I'm off to bar. Excuse me, barkeep. Oh, is that an Hermes air tag? Copperberg. Oh, I put mine in first, so it's right at the bottom. Cheers, darling.
So these are the long drops. They're terrible. You can see each other pissing in it. They're awful. They just get covered in cack, filled with cack, stink of cack, and they are the worst.
Let's get in there.
experience.
Now we've learned from the download video we're never ever going to show you the contents again, because to be honest I can't afford to. Wish us luck in here though. The boys are going in. Having fun, Vals?
Yeah, I think so.
There's some kebabs over there. I'm excited about that because I don't know if you know this about me, but I like kebabs.
I can think of something you're probably not going to be too excited by.
What's that?
The changeover of bags that's coming imminently.
15 minutes.
Oh goddamn. Ooh. I'm happy to put in my shift for the boys.
I think I'll go for the Bud Light. Thank you very much.
There are so many food vendors here, man. We're going to be eating like a couple of kings.
Couple. The kings.
Ah, you know, we'll see how the weekend goes. I said if they made it easy for us to recycle, we'd do it, and fucking hell, it's easy. There's bins. There's 6 bins every 10 foot.
I'll tell you what, there has never been a festival quite like this where literally I've walked 6 paces and then in another 6 paces there's more bins.
We're being looked after here at Glastonbury. Sorry, I'll put the camera down. Yeah, we're going to give it all.
I'll load it for you.
Oh, it's a goodie, mate. It's a goodie. I'm feeling energised already.
There we go. This is an Hives blend, but this would sort you out. And then espressos and flat whites tomorrow, yeah?
Thanks, Camper Coffee, for being very, very nice. It's a lovely welcome we've had here at Glastonbury. We met some lovely people already, and we are very, very blessed. Well, it's our first time about to look at arguably the most famous stage in the world, the Pyramid Stage. Here it is.
I would like to welcome the first complaint about Glastonbury, and it is the font. What the fuck is this font? It's awful.
There's a man that looks at fonts every day and scrolls through them all. That's a terrible font.
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you all.
And good to meet you.
Sure. Am I going to be in the video?
If you want, if you sign this release form,
I'll sign it.
there it is. We can't believe how tiny that stage is. I don't know. Raz says it's been. Raz, come here, get in the shop. Raz says it's been unchanged for many years. Is that correct?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. So we're uncertain about that, but it's very small.
It's just really not that big. Like when you see it on TV, it looks like a sea of people. But this just looks small. Bonjour.
All right. Our first ever live music at Glastonbury. Is it the Arctic Monkeys? No, it's not. It's this.
First live music of Glastonbury 2023.
Go on. I've already said it. my Ray-Bans got snapped in half. Snidos for a tenner from this gaff behind me, and they're going to do well. And I'm going to keep them until I can eventually afford some new Ray-Bans.
These cars are quite literally sawn.
Nothing's right, I'm sawn.
So a great thing at Rockham Ring was that Lidl had a bakery in it, but here at Glastonbury, they've just got their own bakery. So I might make a sandwich later on. I'm slurring my words, I'm a little bit drunk, I've had 4 cans.
Pan of chocolate from the bakery to go with the Corona.
Let's take a bite. Now go back to glass.
Oh, Rob, finally, you've learned how to play tuba.
That's a sousaphone, you dickhead.
I want to actually say, you know what? The main stage was quite small, but as a site, it's fucking huge. Like, we've been walking around now for maybe an hour and a half. There's still more to explore.
I think this is where we want to be tonight. Like, this looks like it's going to be like popping later on tonight.
All I'm seeing is a cocktail stage with a little bit of a speaker.
Because it's like circus and shit, and I bet it's going to have like real like boomtowny vibes.
I'll tell you what, it's my 4th piss of the day. I've been walking around for 3 hours.
What's your family doing here?
Pardon?
What's your family doing here?
Tell you what, it's my 4th piss of the day and I haven't had to go far at all for the toilets. There's loads of these. Like I said, if Glasto make it easy, we'll abide by it, and they're certainly making it easy so far. Big up Glastonbury. There's a homeopathic healing tent and we should definitely go there.
What does it mean?
Homeopathic?
Yeah.
It's like another word for fucking bollocks.
Oh,
it's like crystal. It's like crystals and shit. It's like what Mary believes in.
Oh, perfect.
When we're hungover, we need to go to the homeopathic.
Why not do it when we're drunk?
I'm gonna go have a look at the stickers.
The problem is, a hangover is all a state of mind.
Yep,
So it
100%.
might actually work.
I'll have one, please.
What would you like?
Can I have a? Is there any Stellas in there? I put some Stellas at the bottom.
Yeah.
Can I have a Stella? Is there anything on tonight?
Yeah, lots.
Is there?
Just stuff we don't know what the fuck it is.
This is
Rob,
Yeah.
when are you going to give stage the rest of design?
What do you mean?
That giant conch of yours.
Oh, my nose isn't even that big. Dear me. I thought this was a no pollution kind of event.
fuck the cake. That's a vignette, isn't it?
Mary, eat your heart out, eh? That's it.
So we're at Shangri-La right now, and we're camped over in maybe Dairy Ground, maybe something like that. So yeah, it's not even that bad of a walk, it's fine. This is officially the farthest we can get away from our camp.
Ready for a fight! He always was ready! Oh, don't judge by his size!
God, being in there is exhausting. I've run out of steam. I need some gas.
I've got just a place, some place for some fuel.
Yeah? This is fucking great. This festival is good. Right folks, we're here on a diesel bus that travelled from Glasgow to Glastonbury to learn about the issues of pollution. So let's learn together. Can we all agree we want what's best for the country?
Yeah, and the world.
Can we all agree now to get out of this political area and go and have some fun?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Down with the Conservatives. Down with capitalism. And that Bugs Bunny looking motherfucker as well.
It's important to stay hydrated at these festivals, so quite strangely the only drink we have to pay for is a water.
There is truly so much to see at this festival. We've been walking around now for the past like 2.5 hours, not even got halfway yet.
We're heading in the general direction from Shangri-La towards Arcadia to explore some more of the map that's currently greyed out. We're gonna go watch the sunset later.
Is it greyed out because it's like GTA map where you need to explore
he gets it.
Oh, that'd be good. That would be really good if they built in a map on the app where if it's unexplored you can't see it, and then you can fast travel somewhere you've already been. Here we are at the Stone Circle. If you're into what they call ley lines, this is the place to be. Apparently a ley line, whatever they're called, runs right through this event, which means that we're all blessed with no hangovers in the morning.
Shoes off, socks off.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah, it's ground. You connect to Gaia. Gaia is Mother Earth.
God's sake, man, the Jordans are all I've got.
Man, you think the Jordans are bad? Come on, man, I've got to take these off.
In this field, it's time to give you the rucksack, lad.
That's not very connected to Gaia, is it?
God, I need a piss.
So there's a area here that's like a water testing area, and it says don't pee here, which is like in addition to the don't pee up against the fences, don't have a piss anywhere, but especially don't piss here.
We're signing the Book of Glastonbury.
Absolutely.
What should we sign saying?
Say with love from TPD TV.
It's quite cold. It's a bit cold.
I'm going to let you do that.
Cheers to the sacred space, eh?
It's a good thing this Glastonbury has. It's got women's urinals. But guess what? It's not fixed the problem, because look at this queue.
What are women's urinals?
I think it's literally just a hole in the floor that you can just squat in.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never been in one, but that's just my assumption.
Yeah, we've been a bit cynical because that's just on brand and this has been such a long time coming, but we're having a great time. It is a bit mad so far and it's only going to get better. And look how ugly this lad is. And we bring him around with us everywhere and look at the fucking
He doesn't know he's born, man.
Shame about Bridie there, ruining it.
Catch motherfucker like me on a boat, yeah.
Yeah?
A snuggle throw.
A snuggle through me and you, mate.
Me and you on the snuggle throw.
Alright, now we're talking. Fuck's sake. Misread it.
We're now going to something called Glastonbury on Sea, which is something that I've seen only like on TV, but I think everyone's going to love this. It's going to be great. This is Glastonbury on Sea, and it's basically a pier in the middle of the field, and I've no idea what to expect, but it seems pretty good.
Who's still in it? Hands up if you're in it.
Not really, it's my first day here. Give it 2 days.
Pick your card.
I'll choose this one.
Your dad's dead.
The immersion here is crazy. I feel like I'm literally at the fucking seaside, man.
Mad, innit? Are we
Oh, I
invited
do
or
like to be beside the seaside.
Beside the seaside?
Oh, I do like to be beside the sea.
Beside the sea?
Can we please be absolutely sure that there's a mirror ball? Look behind you and up. Look behind you and up. There is a mirror ball.
So over there's a shitload of people, and that's got to be to watch the sunset because it's about to go down in like half an hour. I'm pulling that out my arse.
So, you know how like we wanted to watch the sunset and it was...
What's up, Doc?
Here at Glastonbury, there's like post office, and you can like send like postcards back home. So I think we're going to do that, and I'm going to send my mum a postcard saying I'm at Glastonbury and she's not.
Leah, this is for you.
There we are, the postcards are off. I think Glastonbury on Sea has been exhausted. Yep. The only thing left to do is, how you say, fuck off.
That'll be gone before the sun sets.
Come on, you've spent enough on 2p machines, let's go, come on.
It's fucking rammed. Coachella were busy. This is something else. I feel like I'm wandering into like a fucking Cortina's gig at Heaton Park. Perfect night to watch the sunset on a crowd of 100,000 people when it's already hidden behind a cloud and my message failed to send. So annoying that it's behind that cloud.
Utterly ridiculous. One fucking cloud has spoilt the entire night. I'm off to bed.
Oh, there's the silver lining. He's off to bed.
You know what's the silver lining? You're fucking big gnashers.
Haters gonna hate, aren't they?
Well, the cloud ruined it for everyone on this hill. There's no cheer. There's no big old hurrah. Thanks a lot, cloud. That's to all the vapors out there.
Don't worry, boys. I've been on the Glasto app. There's a lot of fire, but it's safe. They've got the consultant up there.
Terrible.
Very sad. Very sad. Oh, I can feel myself getting cancelled right now.
Well, it turns out they're not setting the Wicker Man on fire, so we're going to do the long walk back to camp to get our Arcteryxes on, just me. We're going to head out with the Disaronno and get real fucked up tonight, Glastonbury. Are you fucking ready for the show to begin? So we walked from one of the furthest points on site to the camp, and yeah, it wasn't super quick, but it wasn't too long either.
Yep.
Right then, fellas, we're here at Glasto.
Why are you saluting a nonce?
It's night time. The flashes come on automatically, which means it's time for a good time. So here's what we're gonna do. We don't want to spend too long here. Number 1, get your Disaronno. Number 2, if you're gonna get changed, get changed. Number 3, grab a power bank if you need one. We filmed a lot today, so we're all on low. And then number 4, for no reason, let's go to Shangri-La and get fucked up.
No reason at all.
No reason whatsoever?
Just a party. That sound good, everyone? Yeah.
As leader of the
Gee, that does sound good.
somewhere else.
Yeah, me too.
Nah, come on, listen. Give me this one, all right? He's got his shades on. I like that.
Yeah.
That is looking fantastic, Dan, as always. Jake, you feeling good?
I'm feeling good, thanks.
What's that?
Disaronno, bitch.
All right, what have you got?
Oh, one of these and one of these.
All right, let's go. Mr. in a mood. Not you, not you. After spending 8 hours on public transport yesterday, I could do without being on here, but we're here for the experience.
So it's day 1 and I'm calling it early. This beats Rock am Ring. And that is the festival of the year so far. Give us 4 more days here. I know I'll beat it, I guarantee, mate. Glastonbury will be number 1.
Thank you.
I ran away from bar because they ordered one, Raz gave me one and I had to run.
Quite smelly in here. The long drops were fine earlier. They're not so good now.
Hello.
Hello.
It's been a good night, to be fair. I've had a lot of fun.
On a scale of 1 to drunk right now, you could say I'm drunk.
God help us all in this co-op. What do we need? Waters and snacks. Hey, this co-op is shit, man. This is the worst festival co-op I've ever seen. Where's the fucking... This is dead. There's no vibe. There's no crisps.
Please follow the instructions per the check device.
Get a free tote bag from behind you.
It's so big. Like, there's so many pretty things here. Like,
There's a lot.
like you and me and that.
We've received a lot of love today, and a lot of people have said they like the channel. But also, a bit worryingly, a lot of people have said, you know, the festival starts tomorrow. So hopefully, we've not gone too hard tonight. In the tent, night 1. I've had such a good time, and I am blessed. I'll see you in the morning. So I think we've realised the issue with camping next to a busy road, which is it's loud. That said, I'm feeling alright. I had a lot to drink last night.
I'm feeling good, mate. I didn't have as much to drink as you.
I'm going to tell you a quick anecdote from yesterday evening that is very on brand. Met my pal George, who I've known for like a year now, and I hadn't seen her ever, I hadn't ever met her properly, but finally got the opportunity to meet her, and it was lovely. So I thought, do you know what? Introduce you to the boys. What do the boys do?
Well, obviously, we've got to introduce ourselves, so we decided we're a little bit awkward. We're nerds, really. We're not confident people.
Speak for yourself.
Well, none of us really are, mate.
I'm confident. I mean, if I look like this, I maybe would be less confident, but I'm a pretty confident guy.
It's just rude when you look like that. So, yeah, so we decided, you know what, we'll dance over. So we just all danced over, but like the In-Betweeners do on the first film. And I think it went down really well. She seemed happy.
He's right, you know. We would like busted moves and shit.
Always got a brother's back. Great to be part of the team, folks. Tonight it's you we're taking the piss out of, Jake.
That was last night as well.
Yeah, it's every night. You're the youngest. You're still an intern in this team, don't forget.
So me and Bridie, we're just in the queue to get some water. It's taking forever. Like, there's 2 taps and that's it. There needs to be more water points here. Glastonbury, I found you full. You don't have enough water points. It's fucking well up.
Right, I'm going for my first ever shit at Glastonbury Festival, and it is in a long drop. So wish us some luck, please. Take a seat on the throne. It's looking pretty clean. I couldn't do it. Nothing to do with the toilet. I just need a bit more tranquility than this. We'll see, maybe tomorrow, if I'm brave enough.
Who'd have thought shitting in essentially a wheelie bin is the way to do it? That was so fine.
Well, we've been in this queue for nearly an hour now, and we're maybe about 15, 20 people before the front. It's just taking forever. Glastonbury, get more water points. What are you doing? Like, stop fucking around.
Recycling. See? We're not as yobby as you think we are. You could have given us a press pass.
Well, we finally got water. So guess what? What? I'm having a shower first.
Shower's always open, eh, boys? Welcome to Glastonbury. Watch two fatties bathe each other.
I said at the water point, but I'm just walking through here now, and I could really do with the water. And there's just nowhere to get it. Like, there's no water points. I can't even see like a shop right here to get some like. Just get some more water points, Glastonbury. Like, there's a lot of people here. We're all thirsty.
We're thirsty for the engagement, so please press like.
So I got the chicken balls with rice, purposefully very plain. You could get some extras added on. £10, really nice, very tasty. Sweet and sour sauce is beautiful. Would recommend.
We all got a burrito from Wandering Cactus. It was a tenner. It looks great, and it's just as good as a bar burrito that you'd get at home. I would recommend this.
So this is some loaded fries with some pulled pork, and it looks fucking great. I've not tried it yet, but for 10 quid, I really can't complain at that. That's fucking banging as fuck.
A lot of swearing, isn't it, for a 10-second review?
Sorry.
Ad time.
We've got to the point in the video where we'd normally have a sponsor segment, but because Glasto was so important to us and we wanted it to be so real, we elected to not have a sponsor for this video, which is not a very sensible thing for an independent content creator to do. So instead, we're just going to plug two things that would help us out if you entertained them.
We've seen you all asking for them, so guess what? We're going to do a limited run of the SWHBB red box logo Glastonbury edition for 1 week only, starting right now from this video. It's only available for 1 week, so get it while you can, because the next merch drop might not be till the last half of the year.
You can also hit up our Patreon with a link in the description. There's loads of content that you don't see on the main channel that goes up on there. Extended cuts, little clips, and just bits of extra really, so have a look at that.
So without you, we wouldn't be doing any of this stuff. So thank you so much for supporting us.
We love you. We certainly don't take you for granted. You are the best audience and community in the world, and we're so pleased to be here. So cheers to everyone watching. Let's carry on with the fun.
Adover.
Just as we're walking here, I've just realised something. So there's a campsite right here. Look, loads of tents and all that. But then as you see behind me, there's the second fucking stage. So you can just sit at camp and watch music all day. That's great. I bet it's annoying for them, no doubt, like the amount of people, but it's pretty cool, you know.
I'm warm, man. This is a lot of walking, a lot of heat, a lot of drinks in a bag, and a lot of moaning from me.
So there's a tower that you can go up. It looks quite nice. I think it's called the Ribbon Tower or something. So we're gonna try and get up it. I'm not very good usually at waiting in queues.
It's fucking ridiculous. It looks like it's going to take about an hour, so I don't want to do that.
We've been in the queue for this big tower thing for the past 20 minutes, and it's not really moved anywhere. And the issue is we're in the direct view of the sun, so it's really hot. I tried not to swear on that one. I think I did a really good job. Half an hour in the queue. It's boring. I'm getting sunburned. Hurry up.
It's actually really provoking being here on these grounds near the healing area.
45 minutes in the queue for the thing. It better be worth it for this view up top.
It's been like an hour now, and we've moved about 10 feet. This is long and boring.
Raj, you got a big old hair in that schnozzer.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Buy one, get one free.
Look at the route on that.
All I've done today is stand in queues. Stood in the queue for the water. And I'm stood in the queue to go up this pride thing.
We made it to the front of the queue, finally, after about 90 minutes. Right, we're going up. We're going up. What are you saying?
Look at the size of the cable ties.
What?
The cable ties. They're huge.
Why is it stairs? Why is there not a lift? Why is there no Sherpas who can carry me up, or a donkey? Oh, there is a donkey. It's got teeth like one.
I feel like a fucking first responder coming up here. All right, here we are. Up the tower. Up the tower, a place that's lower than the hill that we're already at.
Wrong tower. Back down.
That is a big festival. We're at a big festival this weekend. subscribe to the channel for the big festival. I know we covered this off yesterday, but I'm gonna say it. Glastonbury on Sea is the best theming I've ever seen at a festival. It is fucking brilliant. Oh, clambering up this rickety old thing is not filling me full of confidence. I feel like a lighthouse keeper. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Ah, fuck.
Oh, it goes a bit quick. Fucking hell.
Oh, ah. Oh, my God. Ah, fuck. Ow, ow.
No good.
We're a bit injured.
There is so much to do. Like, honestly, like, you can never say you're going to be bored. But it's also great because there's just so many places just to sit and take everything in as well.
Stuff just keeps coming, everyone. We're off to a place. Strummerville.
I'm the headline act, strumming everyone out.
And I'm gonna strum out some chords on the old. Anyway, those jokes were both shit. We're going to sit down in the shade in Strummerville. You're very unfit. No wonder you got dishonorably discharged from RAF.
Didn't?
Fun fact, we saw Tom at Neighbourhood Weekend last year, and I also used to watch him on YouTube when he was a literal kid doing covers.
Shout out, Tom, you've commented on our videos a few times. We appreciate that. Thanks for the engagement. Tom, press like now. This is just for you. Press like.
Try a little bit harder, a little bit longer.
People say I'm the knobhead.
Does anyone want to explore a space that we haven't explored yet?
No.
Nah.
Fuck you, Dan. Let's do it anyway.
Let's just spend weekend in Shangri-La.
No, Shangri-La was mid.
So this behind me, this big crowd of people have all gathered because 2 years ago, a festival goer at Glastonbury passed away, and this is one of his favourite locations. So him and all his mates gather here. His partner at the time, they met at the big stone circle, and she's here as well in bits. But they have a little send-off for him, and you know, a long may he live kind of thing. I'm not doing this justice, but it's very sweet, very lovely.
Cheers to that person.
Cheers to that person.
This is for you. We're gonna go in the homeopathic clinic, and we're gonna be open-minded about it, gentlemen. Is that all right?
Yeah.
We'd like to try the homeopathy to cure Bridie's sunburn, but unfortunately it's a £10 donation, which is only cash.
Nope, still hurts. Now my house stings a bit.
So we're in a different postcard place now, and I've picked a nice postcard. I'm going to send it to my mum, but I didn't realise it said tits on it. What? Very impressive. Very, very impressive.
Thank you. You should see downstairs.
Finally managed to have my first shit of the festival, and I don't know if anyone else is the same as me, but someone must be. I need tranquility and concentration, and having a shit is about up here, not about down there.
They're just sitting there.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough now, Daddy. Okay. What's your name?
My name's Regan. Buy the merch.
What's
TPD
your
TV.
name?
My name's Ed as well.
All right, how quickly could you down those cans that you've got?
Yeah, nah, you know, if I'm not in the fucking vlog, I'm fuming.
Time for the first big name act of the weekend. It's Thursday. We're never going to get in this tent. It is rammed here. People who can't handle slam dunk would not enjoy this. Oh, that was intense getting through there. Fucking hell. Do you know what? I'm not going to tweet about it like a little pussyhole. We can't fucking hear it because this stage here is too loud. There's a lot. There's not even crossover. I can only hear that stage. This is the busiest I've ever seen a festival in my life, and we're here for the low tier Thursday act.
Right, we're getting close. I can start to hear him. The crossover's happening.
It's busy, but we can't complain because we came a bit too late.
I can complain.
Unfortunately, now we've got some room. I literally can't see a thing. Like,
they've got crowd control in the crowd, which sounds obvious, but I don't think I've seen that before. Just for this disorganised kind of wander around, they're telling people where they can and can't go. It's a pretty good job. That you did a good job.
That's a council estate town.
We've lost Danny and MB. What we're doing, we're downloading the What 3 Words app. And if you don't know what that is, it's an app, obviously not sponsored, but it's an app where you can pinpoint a 3x3 meter location anywhere in the world. Each square has a unique 3-word combination which lets you pinpoint where someone is in the world. So we're going to use that for festivals going forward, to be honest, but it's not sponsored, it's just a great idea. I don't know if we covered this off yesterday, but due to the nature of like there not being an arena area and you can take your booze anywhere, the co-op doesn't sell any alcohol. It's actually got no vibe either. It's quite shit, this co-op here. The co-op's been brilliant everywhere else except here.
But it's time to retire the old 9/11 memorial for this festival because it's got a little bit of perspiration on the back. But don't worry, we've got another top that's really good. This is a throwback to me and you going around to TK and Maxi.
That one is truly awful.
It is indeed. Oh, horrible. Right?
Oh, God. Does everyone have the vodka orange?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Got vodka cranberry.
Does everyone have their vodka juice?
Yeah.
Has everyone got a Disaronno, or have we got enough for everyone? I'll take that as a yeah, let's go. This area is called Arcadia, so I think it's like the company that owns Topshop, Topman and stuff. Apparently it's meant to be sick as fuck. I'm not sure if it's open tonight because someone said it's not, but it looks like it's about to open tonight. Oh, the flash has come on! Turns out it's actually not open. They must just be testing it. So we're off to the Skindred thing instead.
Here's something you don't see at many festivals. This big old queue here is a queue to get into what I can only assume is a club. And I bet it's great, but I can't be asked queuing for that.
The sheer size of this place is now sinking in. God, this thing is fucking enormous, man.
Diner.
Here's the mission for tonight. We've just got to wander around until we find somewhere where they're playing an actual song.
I don't mind EDM, but I want to dance. I don't want Bridie to get tired. We found somewhere playing, controversially, a song. The song has stopped now, which means that we're tired again instantly. That's the thing, look how many steps we've done in total, man. There's a lot of steps for 2 days.
The search continues for a good place to just have a dance and have a drink.
We found a bar that's playing some songs with words in them, and it's a song with words in that we like. Oh, it's stopped. Where are they getting fresh fish and chips from in this farm?
Well, the chips are probably quite fresh from a farm.
Good point, mate. Simmer, who's got the keys to my bin, mate? I just want to give myself a personal shout out. Even though I am wearing a Stone Island, I've recycled all weekend and I've not pissed on the land and I've used the correct bins. I have followed the pledge because I'm grateful to be here.
Searching for that new sound.
Rob wants to go back to that bar after spending £400 on a Glastonbury ticket. Just to go dance at a bar. All I want to hear is a song. I agree. So do I, but surely.
No, this one.
I've got the moves like Jagger.
So where should we go at Glastonbury? The bar or the burrito place?
Why does Glastonbury not have somewhere for us alternative kids? For us kids that... Oh, banger.
Because I never get in. Slap the bottom of the night and I'm never gonna. I want to be great like Elvis without the tassels. I love a quesadilla, you good.
There's monkeys playing. You know what? That's definitely coming from a fucking food vendor.
There's a big crowd at this food vendor because the music's actually half decent.
Everything that was just said is completely wrong. This looks good.
Come to tonight! You're dynamite! It's so nice to hear a song, man. I'm so happy to hear a song. Creatures on fire! Your defense is terrifying! Creatures on fire! Oh, night! The Reebok or the Nike! We're trying really hard not to piss on the land, but we left that nightclub for a piss. We could have pissed in a cup or a bottle, and we've now walked for about 3 minutes, and it's fucking annoying. what he's doing though.
Can I say some witty comments on the blog? God bless TPD. You know what?
Now we're fucking talking, man. Thank you and good night, Glastonbury. Thursday night ended up way better than I thought at the start. Now I'm off to bed.
Hey Rob, shut up.
Good night. We'll see you in the AM for AM.
Something I feel as though I have to confess. I was just brushing my teeth and I was rooting for my toothbrush and my toothpaste, and I thought I picked up this.
I'll be eating this sandwich.
But what I actually picked up was this. Some lovely Nivea Soft. So my teeth might not be clean, but at least they'll be nice and soft and moisturised. Thank God I've had a good night, eh? Good night.
Night was pretty good after all. We had a good time. He went to bed, the pussy. We're off down into the arena. Yes, I know there's not an arena, Raz. Shut up. And we're off to see the Hives, and we got an absolutely stacked day today. It's going to be great.
We have to see.
And we're off to see the Hives, and we got an absolutely stacked day today. The Hives.
Everywhere at Glastonbury is just rammed all the time.
Even your ass.
Yeah, mainly his ass.
My only real concern here is not getting good sound for Arctic Monkeys. Because if they play Certain Romance tonight, that's like 15 years in the waiting for me. And it's going to be an iconic moment.
I've gone for a slow roasted coconut chicken curry. £14 this plus a can of water. Do you know what? It's fucking banging, and it was really quick. I beat the crowd, so big thumbs up from me. Got these loaded fries with bits of chicken and bacon on it. Look pretty good. Fries are good.
Pretty expensive, $16.50 for that and an elderflower drink.
Is what it is.
The food's alright.
Can't complain.
This chicken wrap from Voodoo Chicken Spice is bloody lovely. It's very good, loaded up with chicken, got some coleslaw. Tasty.
So I went to the cheese truck. It was 12 quid for that and 2 waters. It has a really nice van. The wait was way too long. I'm going to try it now and let you know. It is very good. Miles away from stage, and I was a bit worried about the Arctic Monkeys tonight. We're fucking miles away here. It sounds great. Loads of room. So this is alleviating some of my concern. All right, it's time for our first bar experience now. Next to the other stage, and it's pretty fucking busy.
I'm a guy that doesn't really like beer no more, and that's a bad choice for me. Well, guess what? Double vodka Red Bull, £13.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. We've arrived at the point where the lead singer has no idea what he's talking about. This one's called Hey, I Told You So.
So we're currently just sat watching the lightning scenes, and they're all right. We're all here for the same reason. We've all got to sit through this entire set for that one song.
He's going home for sleeping. Fatty's going home.
Oh yeah, you fucking
push up on my belly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My belly's massive. What the fuck are you doing here?
Harley! Catch! Right, this is now approximately when everyone's favourite time of the festival is going to start. And for the next 6 or so hours, we're going to have a blast. The first band we're going to see on perhaps the most famous stage in the world is the mighty Foo Fighters. Secret set, billed as the Churn Ups, and I'm really looking forward to it, man. You already know, I'm not going to bore you with the Foo Fighters story again, but it's going to be fucking great, and we're very, very happy this evening. Might because it's a secret set, but it has been very easy to get to a really good spot of the pyramid.
Worst kept secret since Pretty Boys, this.
Go down the Teresa!
His hero.
There goes my fall. My daughter, Miss Violet Grohl, is gonna come out and sing a song right now. I need someone to help me without your news.
we stand here in the Glastonbury sun for the first time, watching the Foo Fighters, supporting the Arctic Monkeys with their best pals. You've got to just take a step back and realise how truly blessed we are. This is so good, and I'm having such a good time, and I'm so grateful for everyone for watching these silly fucking videos.
Well, it's been nice to be here for 58 minutes and 22 seconds. We usually play this one as our way of saying goodbye. So let's sing this one loud as shit for Mr. Taylor.
I love the Foo Fighters so fucking much. Like, they are truly the greatest band of not just my generation, but of all, I truly think of all time. Watching Foo Fighters essentially support the Arctic Monkeys. Tell me I'm not the main character of this world, man. Oh god, that is so burnt. Look how burnt my schnozzer is.
This is mentally busy.
Thankfully, there's a really fucking boring band on next, which is going to clear everyone out before the Monkeys. I'm going to say it now. If Arctic Monkeys play a certain romance, this is the best day of my entire life. Right, gentlemen, assemble. Have we all enjoyed the Foo Fighters? Absolutely. Yeah! Are we all ready for a nap? Yeah! I've got some good news for you. So while Royal Blood empty the arena, we're gonna go and get some food ready for the Arctic Monkeys.
We're all hungry, boys, so we've come to Yorkie Puddings because we're all Yorkshire lads from Yorkshire, obviously. Watching a Yorkshire band in Glastonbury.
Typhoons, the song by Royal Blood, is a fucking banger. And I want to make that clear, I'm not just deliberately hating, but this is a banger. Absolute banger. Finishing, time to get started on the Disaronno to the Arctic Monkeys, in a moment that we've been waiting for at least 10 years and definitely longer.
One thing that I was told about, but I've actually just noticed again, there is zero branding, well, or like next to zero branding. Like this green space behind me would usually be full of like tall posters or like drink Pepsi Max or have a Red Bull, but no, it's just green, and like the adverts on the screens are just about Greenpeace and nothing else, or like just some activists, there's just no branding. It's great, I'm not being sold anything. It's quite nice actually.
All the flashes, come on! Are we ready for the Arctic Monkeys from our green Sheffield? Are we ready for the Arctic Monkeys from our green Sheffield?
Now who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Oh, my pretty police! Oh, who?
That was shit! What was going on there?
Good night!
As Arctic Monkeys leave Glastonbury, playing Out Your Mind. I can only express my utmost disappointment. It's been a good show for sure, but nothing special. It may as well have been any night of the tour, and you can't really ask for more than that, but I'm upset about it. I would much rather have had something special for Glastonbury, but I guess we don't get that. Saturday, it's the hottest day, and I think it's the day we've got the least on, which is good because we've had 3 very, very full-on days. This Bueno's now a milkshake. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ, Fenton. Oh. Morning, Raz, how you doing? What the fucking hell is that? You dickhead.
So there's loads of security here. Like there's like triple authentication. When you come back in, you have to have your wristband, you have to have your ticket that's got a face on it, or provide a photo ID, and you have to have a little like tab slip that they've just given you on the way out. But yesterday we met a guy who just paid someone 400 quid to get in. So it's not really that tight, is it? And I've seen videos of people sneaking in through sewers as well. So it's not really worth it. They should just have an RFID. You have to get arena access.
If you're spending 400 quid on that, why not just buy a ticket?
Because you can't, like, last year though, we would have paid any amount to get tickets. And the reason we didn't is because you can't. Right, it's 3 days in. 3 days in now, and I'm having my first proper shit. And I've got a cup of sawdust, and this is what they use instead of water. So you just basically create, like, they call it humanure, which is just shit and sawdust, and then they use it to grow your vegetables.
Jake, do you want some cider?
Oh my god, why'd you bring fucking cordial to a fucking festival?
It's lovely, mate. Have a little sip for you.
No, you're alright.
Look, you can have a little sippy.
I don't fucking want to sip.
Time with JV.
I don't fucking want to sip.
Gonna go put it in the urinals.
So we're going to the van to get the rest of the kind of easy to drink booze, like the beers and stuff, because today's our last day to go hard, and it's such a fucking pain having to carry your ticket around, man. It just inconveniences genuine customers.
For a festival,
Train conductor
that don't want to waste much, those little like passport tickets when you come back in just go straight in the fucking bin.
Yeah.
So last night I sent my mum a picture of the monkeys and said like, we're doing well, very hot, but yeah, doing really well. This is my mum's reply this morning. Morning, yes, we are both okay. We watched the Arctic Monkeys on TV last night. What a load of rubbish. Could not understand what he was supposed to be singing. Every song had the same music. Sparks were better.
Yeah, a lot of people have said Sparks were the one to watch. So the Lathams are playing, and fun fact, we almost got in with them last year, but someone fucked up royally and about 30 people lost their tickets. We were 5 of the 30. It wasn't the band themselves, but it was someone on their team. Here we are now, we're much more well informed.
sunburn check.
Pretty bad.
Sunburn check.
Mine's down here.
Oh, that's a rash.
Sunburn check.
My schnoz is fucked, man.
Sunburn check.
Why are your pants still undone?
Sunburn check. My forehead's really burnt and I can feel it on my forehead because it's
Jake
burnt.
has to say the sunburn check for himself.
Do you know what that means on there? Yeah.
Cervix.
What's this, Dan?
Fuck knows. It's a shop, I think.
Oh, it's a charity shop. Vintage shop. That's cool. So we've heard about a secret door, and I'm not talking about the great song from Arctic Monkeys' third album, Humbug. I'm talking about a door that you can get in and there's some shit going on. So we're just going to try every door we see. Europe. Try harder.
Dad, come on, I know you're in here. Dad!
I've heard about the secret door at the rabbit hole, and I ain't got a clue why people are excited because it's fucking closed. I've heard that it's like going through a vagina and there's loads of weird stuff in there, which sounds pretty much just like Boomtown. So here's a clip of one of us doing it at Boomtown, and just imagine it's that.
What the fuck is this?
You know something I've got into recently? Gardening a little bit.
Yeah?
Helping my dad out in the garden. It's quite rewarding, especially the runner beans. Getting a runner beans in, mate, has been a real success this year for me.
So I've just got a lovely 6 on the field here, which you can imagine is a 6 on the beach, but it's because we're at Glastonbury, we're in a field, right? 12 quid, but it was actually made properly, it wasn't just in a can. It's really nice, even topped up with a bit of soda water, so it's really refreshing, just what I need right now. Love it.
I'm drinking a Bloody Mary, one of my favourite, in fact, maybe my favourite drink.
What's it like?
The ones from Porto are so good. Do you know what? It's alright. It's not too bad. And the girl, bless her, that made it, she said, oh, it's my first one, so sorry if it's not very good. It's great. Don't worry about it. So this diner that we were dancing at the other night is actually a proper diner with a sit-down meal, and we were really excited to go and try it, but understandably it's all booked up for the whole weekend.
Fuck that noise though. Look over here, they've got an aircraft wing with the attachment points still on it as a table.
I'm Ali Robertson and I work for the Ground Zero Pewtersmiths. We're from the Isle of Man and we love coming to Glastonbury and helping you make rings.
It's hammer time.
This is how it works. So you've got this, you've got the air like that, and then you just...
Right, another one. Don't stop now. We're getting there. Another. See if it'll go in. Let's have a pause. Turn that off.
So everyone's a bit worried here because I've made a ring that's so perfect. They said I'm going to put them all out of a job. I deliberately made a really bad one, and I'm now just Richard hammering it straight down to make it nice and straight.
This might be one of the best things that I've ever done at a festival. And you have to remind yourself that you're at Glastonbury. I'm well happy with that. That's fucking sick.
Yours is great.
That might be the best one.
The girls is pretty nice. Could be doing with being a little bit crispier, but overall very tasty and not too stodgy.
How much?
It were 15 quid for 10, which is quite expensive.
On a hot sunny day, what more could you want than some fish and chips by the stage? For £12.50 at a festival, that's a good sized fish, plenty of chips. That's a lot of seagulls.
That sure is a lot of seagulls, mate. It seems we're both filming the same thing, but that works so we can use a multicam edit.
Guess what? I've never seen this many birds at a festival.
Hey, I bet you haven't.
Shit.
So me and Jake are off to see our pals in the Lottery Winners, a great band. Very catchy songs. I would recommend having a listen to them.
They're one of those bands where, you know, when we first saw them, we didn't know any songs, but we stayed with that entire set and loved it all.
Come with us to the Greenpeace tent while we watch them.
Give it up for the Lottery Winners!
We've been walking around a lot today. It's very hot, we're knackered, so we're at the very back of Lewis Capaldi in some shade, just laying down.
Hello, Glastonbury, how you fucking doing?
So we just watched the Lottery Winners, who were fucking brilliant. I think that might have been one of the best festival moments I've ever had. And I know recency bias and stuff, but I was taking a second to just look around. And as I looked at the trees, 7 or 8 or however many fucking Red Arrows jets, the second I looked, just did a massive fucking flyover. Fucking hell! That blew my mind then! That's the Red Arrow! I thought we were under attack then for a second. Fuck me! And it was mental. That was outstanding.
I mean, I think I knew they were coming, but I didn't know they were coming like now.
I had no idea any of that was going on. And I just looked up at the sky and almost like I commanded them. That was fucking... You cannot pay for an experience like that. I don't even care about planes. Lewis Capaldi is finishing on his biggest song, Someone You Love, and his voice has stopped working. But he's getting a lot of love, and everyone here is having a great fucking time. But I know for certain he's not going to watch this video, but you're doing a great job. Lewis, you're doing a great job.
Thank you very much, man.
After this performance, Lewis has actually cancelled every live appearance, including his Reading and Leeds headline slot. And I just want to say, echoing what everyone's saying online, but you're a top boy, Lewis, and you did a great job, and we all hope that you're feeling yourself soon. Keep killing it. What are we doing? We're staying at the pyramid stage for Lizzo. One sec. Lizzo, are we up to the pyramid stage, Al? Just to show you how close you're allowed to camp to the main stage. There's the stage. Here's the camp. You can just do what you want.
Me and Dan are going to go see a little band that we've wanted to see for a while, aren't we, Dan?
Yeah, they keep pulling out of fucking festivals, the dickheads.
The singer,
Anyway,
the guitarist, and the drummer. It's Maneskin, we have to go see Maneskin. What the fuck's this?
I don't know, but we're doing it. Fuck Maneskin. So if you're wandering around and you're trying to find your tents to go in and watch a band and you don't know where the fuck you're going, it's dead hard because there's loads of roads that leads all over the place. You alright, mate? How you doing? And we just can't figure out. The tent's right there. How the fuck do I get in? It's fucking confusing, this. Oh, wait.
Found it.
Let's go!
I've just had a thought that's kind of daunting, if that's the right word. Paul McCartney is in attendance at Glastonbury and he is top of my bucket list of people to see live. And Guns N' Roses are headlining tonight and one of their songs is a Wings cover. So if Paul comes out with Guns N' Roses, then that'll be a really seismic moment for myself, and I'll tick someone off the bucket list, which is very rare this far down the line. Right then, we're gonna see what we need to drink this evening. A litre of AU Golden Vodka. I'll give that to you.
Very warm as well.
A litre of Disaronno.
No, that's brandy.
That's Disaronno. 1.5 litres of regular vodka. Some brandy.
That is the brandy, I was wrong.
A litre. Some Disaronno, 500ml. For some reason, 400ml of Disaronno. Oh, what is even this? Is this just water?
This is water.
Feel how warm that is.
Roasting.
We'll put that back in there. Right then, so.
Hold on. Before you continue, you just check down there.
Is that vodka as well? Have we not got this right in all these years of doing it? I guess we're gonna get fucked up tonight, eh, boys? Cheers.
Yes, so cheers.
As you've seen, we've got all the booze. We're off to the co-op. We're gonna make the boys a cocktail, and they're gonna drink it whether they fucking like it or not. Though that's not generally an attitude that I have, and I'm legally required to say that they will be briefed on what's inside the drink before it's given to them, especially with Danny White. It is time for the mighty Guns N' Roses. Easy to discount them because I haven't really thought about this until today, but they're truly one of the greatest rock bands of all time, so you take it. Hey, the Virgin's hairy. The three wise men have brought gifts.
Oh, I love gifts.
They didn't have any orange juice, so we're on cranberry this evening.
Oh, it's better for you anyway.
We've got a lot of alcohol to get through.
Pretty good.
Oh, I'm getting Sweet Child of Mine off my fucking tits this evening. Flash! Catch! Do it!
Just taking some time to reflect on the pyramid stage and how small it is. I expected it to come out to like the sides of where the screens are rather than how small it is. Like I thought it'd be fucking huge. I guess I was wrong here.
They have so many bangers, maybe 5 bangers that are like out of this world bangers. So whenever they're playing like random shit, people couldn't be less interested. But I don't know how Guns N' Roses win. I guess the answer is make Sweet Child of Mine 2.
Russ, why has he got the 2 stems on the guitar?
One's an acoustic, one's an electric.
Why not just play electric and get someone else to play the acoustic?
Because he wants to do both.
But it's just like, he's just showing off, he doesn't need to do that. Chicken and chips. Chicken and chips.
Chicken and chips. Chicken and
Don't give in, he's distracting himself from the singing. That's the most contemporary performing arts thing I've ever seen all weekend.
Look at the tear.
My brakes! My brakes!
Klaxon! You infantile pillock!
I don't think May's very happy with me.
Please just fuck off. Clarkson!
That was Hammond.
That was pretty, yeah. Hammer. Show him the slash. Fuck off.
This has been the most boring set, right? If you think Guns N' Roses are a headline slot, tell me when the last release of Banger was it 1991?
No fucking way! Where are we going for the piss?
Toilet. We're going toilet because you're not allowed to piss on this land, are you?
Are you sure it's not another encore?
Vibe check. I'm ready to dance, motherfucker! Vibe check!
I'm always fucking ready. Shut your fucking mouth, you.
Vibe check!
The vibe is up to about 8 or 7.
Vibe check!
Vibe check.
You're in the jungle, baby! Guess what? Guess who's fucked? It's not me. Well, yes, it is also me.
What's coming on? I need some Roxanne to put on her red line.
Some of us are a bit more fucked than others. I'm fine. I know Razzie's fine.
I'm fine.
I know Dan's fine.
I'm always fine. Don't you worry.
I'm not too sure about this one. I am.
So
I am. I'm Believe me, Glastonbury, you do not need to keep. Well, yeah, everybody does need to keep looking after the field, but the field is full of shit. It can't be just 12 dickheads like me get home.
No, just helping everybody. I work for the facilities department.
Drink some vodka, you fucking pussy.
Vodka, man.
No, you didn't. You fucking threw it around on the ground.
Why do I'm not standing stable?
Proceed to the route.
I've still got the sat nav going on here.
It's Arcadia time. We finally made it. It's the last thing that we're supposed to experience.
And the last proper nightlife we're meant to experience.
Yep. Guess what? We're all perfectly cunted, if I do say so myself.
We're at Arcadia, bitch. I'm not tired and I'm not trying to rush this. Hey, let me tell you, I've had a great fucking night. I'm so fucking hammered. Jesus Christ almighty. Du hast mich gefragt und du mich gesagt.
Oh my lord!
I get why people who come to Glastonbury get absolutely cunted during the night and do whatever it is they do, but then sleep all day. I get it. Can somebody bring out a fucking guest?
Dave Grohl
Dave Grohl was
because he was the guest.
But what? Just bring out Paul McCartney, man.
Honestly, you did Live and Let Die. Why would you not bring out Paul McCartney? That's such a
Elton.
We all know he was there.
Bring out someone good.
Saturday night, Glastonbury Festival, Guns N' Roses. I'll tell you what, they're a lot better when you're absolutely fucked.
This is maybe the most hungover I've ever been. I got brought home in the Hilux, man. Rock and roll.
God, that's nice.
He's done now. He's just wearing the sushi boxes, and he was a bit scared of going out to start with. And Raz is just wearing shorts, so he's like, oh, if you're just wearing that, I'll just go out. And the moment he steps out, some bloke just points at him and goes, oh, look at that.
So every day, I've got my clothes in a little sandwich bag. I've got my boxers, socks and t-shirt, which is the only thing you need to change in a little sandwich bag. This is day 5, and it's just a nice way to slide your clothes into your bag and become a one-bag wonder like me.
Are they my sandwich bags?
Right, it's a very, very rare time now where I'm off to see a band on my own, which is The Chicks. I almost didn't go, but I was like, you know what, I'm probably never going to see them again. It's too easy to stay laid down all day, so it's like the Rob Keller show now, like it always is. You know, doing this every week, you don't really get a lot of time to yourself, so it's kind of nice to just get a beer, walk at a reasonable pace through the site without having to drag 4 idiots with you. Fuck those guys, man, I've never liked them. What a couple of absolute, when I say couple I mean 3 fucking brilliant lasses there. Absolute classic, very, very good show.
Well, gang, it's 2:15 and we've done fuck all. We've literally just sat at camp all morning and early afternoon and just sat and got really sunburnt. My back is fucked right now. Look at my back.
It is nice and overcast today, something that we have been waiting for all weekend, to be honest.
Rob.
Yo.
Rob.
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Rob.
Much like going to the actual Hollywood sign, it's deceivingly far away. It's a long walk, this.
I'm being burnt to a crisp, but I'm looking at a massive rain cloud. Who decided to put a fucking sign up on a hill so everyone can see it? Put it at the bottom of the hill so everyone can see it. Yeah.
So here we are on the last day of Glastonbury 2023, and I know what you want to know. Is it any good? Have we had a good time? What do we think?
You know what? I've had a fucking brilliant time. There's so much to do here, so many people to see, so many stages to discover. Just need some more rock bands. I know we had the Foo Fighters, I know we had Shitty Raw Blood, I know we had the fucking Arctic Monkeys, but just some more rock bands, please, for me. And then it'll get a full 10 out of 10.
It's great here. For the first year, it's been so welcoming. We've been loved by loads. We've done loads. We've walked loads. We're really tired, but it's all worth it. It's so fucking worth it.
We've had a lovely time, me included, at Glastonbury. There's a different culture here to many other festivals. Everyone seems to be very nice to each other, which is great. They could do with a few more water points, so you don't have to wait an hour for water. And in areas it's a little bit busy, but the rest is perfect.
Overall, Glastonbury has been brilliant. I didn't really know what to expect, even though this is such a big festival, but it's been incredible. There's been so much to see, so much to do, but arguably maybe too much to see and too much to do, because I am shattered right now because everything is so immersive that it's got to take all your attention. But I'll tell you what, I'd rather do this and come and see all of this stuff than sit at home. This is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience that everyone should experience, and I'm so happy that I've experienced it now. Big up Glastonbury.
I've had a good time. This is my 74th major festival, which is pretty good going for my age. Everyone told us for literally a decade, Glastonbury is the one, it's the best in the world. And has it been the best in the world? In all honesty, no it hasn't. It's been fucking brilliant, and I think the festivals that it has inspired, like Boomtown and well, every festival in the world, kind of that focuses on more of a specific, does the specific better. But in terms of capturing everything, if you had to go to one festival, it probably would be this one. Mr. Michael Eavis, thanks for having us on your land. Thanks for your significant contribution to the culture that put us where we are today. I've had a great time and we'd love to come back. So cheers everyone. Thanks for watching.
Here we are at the end of the video, and I've got one. There's one question that I know you wanted to know.
Are you mine?
Is my hair receding even more in the last video?
Of course it's not. We are going to the highest bar on Glastonbury territory, turf, whatever the word is, to get a drink. Yeah, I play a few festivals, to be honest. Glastonbury's just one of many. I've done pretty much all of them.
I think this tent is for people that are just a little bit too pretentious. Oh, look at me, I can play music.
It's a great fucking afternoon. I'm in a great mood. Hangover's gone, headache's gone. Having a great time with the boys. So we're off to the merch. And the only merch place we can find is next to the stage. So it might be quite busy, it might not. We don't know. Find out with us. Give us a second and we'll show you.
That is a great price for a hoodie. 40 quid for a hoodie. That's brilliant. I reckon this is the best food deal at Glastonbury. You can get 4 samosas for £6. And guess what? They're spicy as fuck. I see Scotch bonnet chilies over there. Let's get that.
Oh my god. Zach, is that you down there?
So I'm gonna go underneath it.
He's got in again, everybody. It's Zach Alsop on 2 angles.
He just wants to
I
get
did it
fucking
first.
numbers up.
I did it
No,
first.
you didn't.
I fucking
How long
did.
you been filming for that, dickhead? What's your number on?
16 seconds.
You lying bastard.
What's yours on?
17?
well, I'm ahead now.
No, it was when you said it.
So, seeing as it's Glastonbury Festival, you see them all on the TV. I've got us a flag. I've got us a big flag so we can see it on TV and everyone's going to be like, oh my god, there's those festival guys, and then they'll all come over to the channel and subscribe and they'll see it and they'll be like, oh my god, that's amazing. It'll be like right in centre. It's going to look fucking sick, I guarantee it.
That's not very big.
What do you mean?
We expensed that. You're no.
Something that Glastonbury has at the Co-op is
milk.
Worthy Farm milk. And if you didn't know, Glastonbury's on Worthy Farm, so it's milk from the farm. And I quite like milk, so tastes like milk.
So the only 2 things that I care about today is what?
It's Hives.
Yeah, that's one. The only thing.
Nostril hair.
The only 2 is really. The only 2 things stop this. The only 2 things I care about today is Lil Nas X and Elton John. And Lil Nas X is just about to start. It's been a really lovely day, but I'll tell you what, it's about to get a whole lot more flamboyant.
I don't wanna love nobody. I just wanna love your body. It's been somewhere too lonely. I'm missing now, I know.
We've just had this lovely couple in front of us inform us that they've been to Glastonbury before and they've never seen a crowd this big before for a headliner.
It's mad, and it's because I'm here. Like, that's
and
why
me,
most
look
people
at me.
Just to reiterate, we're very busy this evening, so standing room only. If you're sat on a chair, please pack it up as well as your blankets. This will enable us to get as many people as possible to see the show.
I can feel all the pieces coming downwards.
This is, without a doubt, the biggest concert crowd we've ever been in. Bar none. Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Oh, it was so time to dance. as we walk away from Elton John. I think the video just speaks for itself really, doesn't it? It has been a blast and I'm so grateful to have spent it with these boys and Bridie and Mick. What a fucking weekend, fellas.
That's really incredible.
We'll see you, of course, next week for a big one.
It's a big boy coming and the lineup's insane.
Thanks so much, everyone, for giving us this experience. Big up Glastonbury. We'll see you next year.
We love you.
I love you the most. I love you the more. What?
Hey, I guess we did need the tripod, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Lord or Lordy? LM Mastodon.
Put it back on.